Oxford from the inside. The good, the bad, but always the truth.
Hi, I'm JPI. Welcome to episode 109 of Oxford from the Inside, the good, the bad, but always the truth. Today we're joined by David Aitken. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name's David. I'm a third year biochemist at Somerville and I'm currently one of the year representatives.
It's a very important role, and that's what we'll be talking about today, what it's like to be a year rep. So first of all, what is it like to be a year rep?
It's a rewarding job, I think. You get to speak with people in the year group who you don't actually speak to normally on a day-to-day basis. You know, you get to be involved in these departmental meetings where you can provide a student opinion. It really is about representing the students, I think. Yeah, just giving views.
And you said you're a biochemist, and as a third year, unfortunately, you do have finals coming up. So has it been difficult to kind of relay students' opinions about finals during this pandemic?
Yeah, definitely. So it's difficult because some students will want to keep the format of assessment as similar to normal as possible because it's what we've been learning for, it's how we've been revising and preparing. Whereas others think this is an opportunity to kind of bring the format of assessment into like the modern era almost, kind of ditch this idea of having to handwrite these exams and memorize all this information. And instead they can use this as an opportunity to kind of assess how we understand what's been given to us, the information. And so it's been difficult to try and balance that because there's obviously two very large groups with some equally valid opinions. So I think that's been the most challenging part of preparing for finals, yeah.
So are these two different groups like open book and invigilated, or are they, we don't want to sit the exam, we do want to sit the exam, or we've got lots of stress because of the pandemic?
I think it's all of them really. So a lot of people do want this open book format, which I at the time wasn't so keen on. I thought it was quite a big change with some, not much time to adjust to it. But I think now you see the difference in mental health of people. I think there's always going to be that element of uncertainty going into any exam, but there's not this pressure of, oh man, I have to know every single detail about every single topic that I'm doing, and I think there is certainly something to be said about that from a student welfare point of view. So I've kind of changed camps almost, I'm now supporting this open book format, yeah.
And finally, so let's say you do get the opinions of the students. How would you pass them on to the department? Are there meetings? Do you just email them? How would you do that as a year rep?
Again, it's a bit of both. We have, I think, 4 termly meetings with the department and then another one with the division. And that's kind of our opportunity to relay student views. If they have a question, we ask them there. If there's something that is almost a little bit trivial, we might just drop them an email instead of waiting for a meeting about it. But yeah, it's mostly through meetings.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for giving a little insight into what it's like being a year rep. And that's all we have time for today in this quickfire questions. We learned some interesting stuff about being a year rep. And thank you for sharing our experiences with me and the audience. Please do follow us on our Instagram at Oxford from the Inside, or on our YouTube video or our website for our podcast, and check out our Facebook page for regular updates. Hope you will stay safe and well, and until next time, thank you.
Thank you.